most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, and talk about it, and describe it. Now, of course, reality, from a philosopher's point of view, is a dangerous word. A philosopher will ask me, what do I mean by reality? Am I talking about the physical world of nature? Or am I talking about a spiritual world? Or what? And to that I have a very simple answer. When we talk about the material world, that is actually a philosophical concept. So in the same way, if I say that reality is spiritual, that's also a philosophical concept. And reality itself is not a concept. Reality is and we won't give it a name.
Bring out your dead. Yeah, exactly. Okay. What did that just say? What is this TED Talk? Disco Elysium is the TED Talk. Okay, so we last left our hero. We had a very lengthy conversation with this woman here, and it was wonderful. And now I think we're going to go try to talk to the person on the balcony. Oh, yes, please. I'll save that actually for later because I think we're okay. I also might need a gentle reminder because my brain is fried for what I was trying to do, but I think I'm okay. I think we're just... Oh, wait, nobody answers the door.
A metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
There we go. Is that volume okay for you guys? Oh, can I just talk to you from down here?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Bro, I have to. It's too cheeky.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
What? No!
Listen to your partner, pig man.
It's
Keep
a
your
joke,
grubby
motherfucker.
hooves off little old lady.
Ew. Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside. Okay, what is she doing to the wall? We know what she's doing. What are you looking at? She's looking at the woman. We know all of these things. So I'm going to say, do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
She
Go
wrinkles her
forth and
nose.
forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
What? He is? I can give him the other one back that I didn't use. Okay, she turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
What do you mean?
It's where they grow whores like her, and they're whoremen.
What's wrong with
Have
that?
you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
No. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. Poor attitude to sex workers, Cindy. I know. That's like, no, I don't want to rush to her aid. I just want to know what you have a problem with sex workers. Good Lord. So you don't know what to write. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Proceed. Okay. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
And why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation. Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. My fucking partner is going to kill me.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Or the opposite will happen and you'll lose interest.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Bitch, get played. Oh no. Okay, it's because I am you, Cindy. It's because I am you. All right, catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Ooh. I assume you don't mean yours. Ooh. Holy shit, that was so loud it scared the ever-living young. Thank you so much. 60 fucking months? You insane? You're mad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we can't get upstairs at this particular juncture. So we need to figure out something else. Ooh, hello. Money! Oh yeah, don't forget.
It's been a week and now they show up?
There must be another way into the building.
Holy shit, okay. Oh yeah. Jeez. We didn't play this for like 2 days, right? That's all it was. And I don't think I've looked in there. What is this coat? Oh, I think actually I think we hit this door before, right? Hold on, let me look around. Difficult for me to remember where the fuck I was, but I'm pretty sure. And you don't say anything new to me, right? You just tell me to go. I think.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. There was this whole area that I didn't realize was over here. Madness. I bet there's something similar to the south also. Oh yeah, okay, we read that already. We're gonna go down here now. See what there is to see. Oh, there's a whole other... Yeah, the leveling on that one was weird, wasn't it? Okay. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Harry, can you hear me, buddy? Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Who are you? Oh my god, are they shouting to each other across the way?
Evening, officers.
Hi.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Bro, everything that we've just learned about this person in that one little paragraph. Okay. First things first. What are you doing?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Oh.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
1000% whack.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Do you know what happened?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words "Daredevil Driver" sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
What's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
I don't want his food, but sure.
Sure thing.
He cuts off a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of the salami from the man and chews on it. Oh. My God, I love him. Stop it. Okay, let's see if we can sort of kind of fix this. And
A crumpled billboard reading "Samaran butter soaks in the canal." Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Okay, it's an ad for butter. All right. We're going to attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
Just some tasteless advertising at the bottom of a canal. No use rubbernecking now.
Okay. Obviously, our odds were really low, but I still like to try try them at least once. I'm sorry, what? Holy shit. Okay, first of all, how hilarious is it that we have found fingerless gloves, but also how hilarious is it that we found fingerless gloves and it ups our electrochemistry? That's absurd, but I love it. Somehow accurate. Okay, we're gonna put these on, dude. I don't see anything wrong with it. But what we also will check is these things that we're learning right now. Okay. Perfect. I do also kind of want to go into this pawn shop, so we're going to do that. Ooh, I will take the health thing right now. Yeah, just in case I do something ridiculous. Like, you know, punch somebody. Why am I getting this? Hold on. I have to refresh the chat, guys. It's like some crazy's happening. It's filling up the whole chat with returning chatter. It's like, yes, yes. Holy shit, there's so much stuff in here. Okay. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? Mostly military wear, with a few eccentric fashions thrown in. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because it's old like pawn shop stuff, right? That would make sense to me, but that's basically all we're gonna find in here.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
I let my gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Is this a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where did you get it?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him. Okay, well...
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
That's what I was saying. Come on. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't have the names pop up on the screen just in case you want to lurk, but if you want to come say hello, please feel free. That's what I was saying. He pauses, studying the light. How much for the street light?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Holy shit.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp.
I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Yep. Okay, there's nothing else we need to know about the street light. Wow, there's so much shit in here.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
I stand on my tippy toes.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite.
What? Excuse me? What? What? I feel attacked for some reason. Half-Light saying such things about another Half-Life.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, the Stereo 8 approved machine here.
It's a Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure it's all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
Hey, do you think we could use this in our police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
So I'm interested in
Like a
this
beach
simply
party.
because... Mm-hmm.
With sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
Turn to Kim. Theoretically, could I bring it to a beach party?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party.
I'll just rock out with the pawn shop owner then.
That is the unofficial RCM motto, yes.
Sorry. Beach party, I know. But we ordered dice. Remember? We ordered ridiculous dice from the dice maker, so we can't afford a boombox.
You see
but
rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
I was just going to say, I think what's super interesting about this too is there was a song apparently that I was playing on repeat, right? I missed most of last stream. What did we do before we met Joyce? We solved the weird murder. We met the dice maker. We solved that weird supernaturalness. Sort of solved it. Not quite, but kind of. Win her back. Yeah, I know. It's super weird, right? What do they fucking mean?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
What the fuck is happening? I'm looking at the figurines.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
The contrast is meant to be disheartening.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
What about the blue uniforms?
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
This looks like Renee.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
He inspects the figurine.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
I step away from the table. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
You're literally wearing sunglasses inside. I'm so sorry.
I do appreciate it.
Yep, sorry, Roy. Literally no reason to have the flashlight out, to be honest with you. Absolutely no reason for it. Okay. How's that?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
He flashes a smile.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
What? I think some of your selections are press your fingers to your lips more tasteful than others. Oh my god. Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you. Hey buddy, I don't blame you.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
I'm curious, but I don't want to be locked into conversation about, taking something.
Okay, he definitely is
Perfect.
high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
Bro, that was 72%
A
chance
guarded
of me
man
still
like
fail.
him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by the officers of the Citizens Militia? Either that means that we need this later in the game, and we've already uncovered it early, or this opens the dialogue for us to sell it to him, maybe. You might be able to invade our investigation, or
I doubt
aid
it,
our
but
investigation.
I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Sure. Do you know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Think you can help me get a corpse out of a tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself.
Okay.
Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
We pawned the gun?
What? Sold?
To whom, Joyce?
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
We've came here too. That just sounded really, really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer.
He
Said
hesitates.
you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
He looks away. What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
You sucked on a gun? Good. Very normal.
good, very normal. How much did I sell my gun for?
15 real.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. This has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there, too. In case you didn't notice.
Bro, stop speaking to me. I'm so sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Was the buyer also a policeman?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd.
Cindy?
I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive.
Or one of the
But
kids?
I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
He's so mad at me. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
This mess, he means your mess.
Any idea where I can find the buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Well, at least now we know how I lost it.
Of course.
There's something I might want to sell,
Let
but
me
it's
have
not
a
a
look.
gun, don't worry. Access your pawn menu.
Anything
Okay,
else
cool.
you're thinking of selling?
Oh, so are all the orange ones things that I can sell? Obviously, I don't want to sell this pen that I was given or the lieutenant's handkerchief. But these ones are orange, so I assume that means that... Or should I give this... And this one's crazy. Bolt-action military rifle. Hi, Drac. How are you? How was your weekend? Here's a postcard, La Delta 51. Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes. Overhead, the ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist, vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Maybe you'd be able to buy them back if you make a mistake. Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm sure it costs more to buy it back. I'm just curious if these are things that I need. I like to make a spectacle. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and not sell that, obviously. Even though it's a lot of money and we've already listened to... Or no, we don't. We haven't heard this yet. God, I almost sold that, not even remembering. I don't want to sell this, but I do want to...
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
No sale.
He barely even looks at it. I was more wondering if you knew what the tattoos mean. Hey,
Photic
Georgie.
paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
He looks you up and down quickly.
And especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparking in the light of the projector!
I don't have anything to sell at the moment, actually, on second thought.
Another time, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Sure thing.
Right, great.
Sure, man.
I have other business to take care of, actually. Thanks, Roy. Fuck, dude. Okay, so I think it's either Cindy or the other kid, right? Let's go see what we can find. First of all, can I give people objects, I wonder? Like, I found this ball. They can have it if they want.
I have really outdone myself.
He takes a bite out of his sandwich.
This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
René,
It's Brad and I.
It's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Did I ask all of this
Let
already,
me
though,
see.
didn't I?
I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Really? Nothing?
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything.
His cheeks
I
turn red.
always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respect?
Oh, man.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
And how do you know him? Which one of you said life doesn't need to be a struggle? You or Brad? It depends on the day, dude. Depends on the day. We are both of these people to each other.
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes, this animosity is ancient.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debardeurs all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
Uh-huh.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
So wait. What are the little things that you do for him?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I had these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
For being professional, as I'm about to be like, can I have a bite of your sandwich? What are the rules of this game?
Oh,
I swear I did this already,
throw
right?
you bull. That's the cochonnet. Well, first, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter.
Maybe I didn't.
We made ours out of rope. Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it.
Oh,
you get to throw the
is this
cochonnet.
before I died? That's what this is. That's all
Then
this is. We
the
did do
players
this.
aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet. I could, but
Sorry.
I'd rather not.
Is he denying you information when you clearly requested it?
So
That's
we
it. We're
played a
blowing the
little
lid
bit
off this man,
the
Jar.
first day, and then I died and
You
lost all that
need
progress.
to
So
know
that's why it looks like we haven't spoken to him, but I remember speaking to him. So, okay. You can still tell me, you know, before anything happens. Wait, what? Happens with what? What do you mean?
Yes, you do. Knowledge is power. Bathe in it. Empower yourself. Trust me.
I'm threatening PB. Is that what this is? Am I threatening him here? I'm actually asking if you know. Maybe this is just my brain not paying it. Yes, okay. Right? That's like me saying something's going to happen to you. I'm going to hurt you if you don't tell me. Ew, what is wrong with you? Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry, officer.
He's visibly shaking. What the fuck?
Good. Gaston finally understands the rules now. Let's see if it makes him a better pétanquista.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to terrify this
I don't
man.
like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
Well, I want to talk to him, but it's not
Hurry
going to be
up
at the...
then.
Okay.
Sure, officer.
Oh, no. Okay. There is nothing
No,
else I
thank you.
wanted to say.
For being consummate
I
professionals.
wish I could just fucking make something up. Okay. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Okay. What else do we have? Can I, like... Oh. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. What?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Wait! He leaves my party? What? No! Oh, we want to go this way, actually. Whoop, we want to go down and back around. Try the other guy with the ball. Oh, that's a good idea. Is there something that I should do to try to, like, hand an item over? Oh, hold on. There's something here. Ah, I'm back. Whoop. Oh my god, peeps. You're killing me.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone.
Kim, look! Bullet holes!
Where?
Okay, but they're old, though. Oh, God, they're so old. Okay, let's try this. And I wonder if there's something...
I like playing in the dark.
Oh my god, we can ask him
Feels
about
like
the
being on recon
rifle! Okay, hold on. Look at this.
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Okay, I will be right back. I'm so sorry. 2 seconds. Okay, so here's the earth. Sorry. Okay. In the basement, I tell him.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Okay. Well, good to know. The rest of this we've already done, but I wonder if I can give him an item. Can I hold it and then give it to him? Am I wasting my time with this, y'all? I am actually asking. Is this a thing that I can even do? Yes. Okay, so this is just stuff that I can pawn, but I can't give people stuff. Okay, in that case, let's go. If you could give it to him, there would be a prompt. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Oh my god, Jim's walking in front of me. Holy shit. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh wait, we want to talk to you.
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Okay, I'm pretty sure he would have said if it was a child, right? But maybe not.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Okay. She doesn't say anything else now that we found out our gun was fucking pawned. Okay, let's go back into this yard here. Oh wait, we gotta go this way. This is weird, like I don't... This guy has been drinking like mad. but what is this next to him? Oh, we can collect cans. Cool. For our dice money. Hobo cop, yep. That's right. Don't mean me, I'm just like checking every fucking where now that I've got the ability to do so. You read that already. I don't think we can go any further. Oh, this is a tank top. Okay, we're okay there. Oh, we did this. This was money. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, I think that was it. Oh shit, there's money on the ground. Okay, why is it yellow though? Is that the stealing one? Or is that just eyesight? Can I go in here?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
I look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia.
Oh boy.
Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Huh.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Horrible.
This is our guy.
What do you mean?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
You mean the guy we have to get past? That's what he means, right?
He was
Not the
acting
murderer.
tough before.
Yeah.
This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Okay. This one here, yeah?
Scab?
Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
What did he just call you?
Oh, wait.
Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that
Wait,
fucking
we've already
kid.
talked to him, right? Oh, God.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job. Beats me.
Sorry, we had
Gotta be
this
bloody.
conversation already, so
Personally,
I'm just...
I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman's shouting on the street, we've explained the matters, but they don't listen.
Okay.
This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time. No, I said scab.
Okay.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says,
Yep.
Speaking of,
we
what
definitely
brings
had
the
this
RCM
conversation.
here,
Hey.
to the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. Probably not. I wouldn't even know where to start with. Body still hanging in the tree? I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else. I don't operate it.
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubtful.
Aye. Walk right by.
Yeah, okay,
then-
that's right.
then
And he
press
shows
the-
me who
then
this
go past
guy
him again,
is.
And you enter the
That's
armor
right,
through the
okay.
office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
You know,
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike.
Okay.
Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organizer.
Okay, cool. Okay, so does that mean that I didn't save before talking to this guy either? I might not have. So apologies in advance.
Bastards! We have... Hold on. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here
That's right,
to fight
okay.
for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
No.
Good. But besides, we're not that different.
Okay, what kind
Rights
of cause?
of people. Rights of workers.
I don't think I've chosen any
Might be
sides
time.
yet.
I don't trust cops.
Okay,
I can see you understand, though. Maybe
I
you should
have
ask.
some questions for you.
So do we, Scott.
I want to get into the harbor as well.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to.
Okay.
I know nothing about it.
The mention of a killing sends a barely
That's
noticeable
right.
shiver
Okay.
of tenseness.
Why
through
so tense, we said.
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he's tense and dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
Okay.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
He turns around and bellows at the gates.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy beats me.
Okay, we asked
When the
this
man
already.
moves around, you perceive some serious
Man
abs
is in shape.
underneath.
Can
this
we
tight
get him to fight the other
This
guy?
man, there's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
We didn't get this last time, and now I feel like we've cheated. You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
I thought you looked real familiar for a second there.
No. Don't think we've met before. I came to help out the people.
That's right.
We're
This
all
is what we said
workers,
last
right?
time. This part we had
Stick
before.
together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo haul.
And then he mentions
Bouncer.
a place,
A
right?
monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the
Holy
domain.
shit.
The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock. Concrete pillars rise up from the midst of the dilapidated wooden houses. On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor.
I shudder and breathe on my hands.
Life in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff from the fumes of the motor carriages and lorries roaring overhead. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man. Nowhere.
You're not from the domain.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
No one there knows you.
They know me. That's bullshit.
He turns his attention back to the harbor gates. What the fuck? Who are you?
Honest men and women. We came here to...
I have
Okay.
a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Okay,
think
yeah.
they follow because I'm big.
What exactly
we were
is your
promised
goal
work.
here?
We'd be in there. Main gate's locked. And I don't mean the scrawny mess. Huge
Right.
Semini's got bad. Stand. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. Like civil...
It would be better for the neighborhood if you...
No! They
Okay.
will give up event.
So, okay, we're so sorry to skip through that, but we did that dialogue already. So now I'm gonna save. We're gonna quick save, because last time we did this, we died. This is how we died. Was having a conversation with this fucking guy up here. And I couldn't help myself. I had to punch him. So, of course, you know how it goes, right? You know how it is. Ooh. Okay, now the question is, did we talk to Measurehead again already? I don't know if we did.
Nobody betrays your degenerate.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant
Don't
side
say
agrees.
anything. Size him up first.
Okay, yeah.
Are you admiring? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. That is you.
So sorry again, I'm gonna skip through this because we...
sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it.
I can't remember if I said you're right or
it is making the woman
enough.
in my company sick.
And I think I said either you're right or enough. I can't remember.
No, you don't. Show him the ham still got it.
Oh my god, we're already here? What about the whole conversation about... Holy shit. How did I already get to this point? What?
Jerking motion.
It must have been the other one.
You don't.
Oh, here he goes. This is it.
Baby, yeah.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
I think I said this one.
Enough. Bring your troops. The walls will be locked.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Subscribe to his racism? No, dude.
Racist. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. You exhibit forward. It is this leads me to conclude your racial...
He's right there. It's almost impossible.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Also, to serve is
communism is pretty
takes
cool.
Discipline. Idiot above all.
I've gotten it from Disco, actually.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable. What you need is to come to terms with extinction.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
Because there always is.
There always is.
That's right.
Race is reality.
Is this... this is it.
There must be some friction there.
Mr. Claire is a man. Also, to serve is not.
Jeez.
It takes jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you? Of course it does. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory.
I think we asked this also. Yeah, and then he talks about it. And then we're like, so you didn't come from there.
The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are no.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Fine.
Yes.
But I don't really care. Okay, so this is it. Basically, we have to be like, yes, we're racist now, or we have to try to punch this guy with 17%.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Odds went up. His gaze wanders over the whirling roof to the yard. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quick save again now that we've had all that conversation. I'm gonna punch this
Your race
motherfucker.
descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat.
He was in the middle of speaking and I just fucking checked him! Oh no! With a crit, bro! Are you kidding me? With a visceral! PB, listen! Fucking suck my dick, dude.
The man is reeling, gasping for air.
Oh no.
Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Okay, well... what would we like to do, chat? You can decide. Do we give him a right hook, or do we back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick? Because I feel like 2 is what we want to do, but we're an alcoholic. Finish him. Full anime. All right. Disco, bro. These hips do disco. Bro, please don't embarrass yourself. Oh!
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Disco Inferno, bitch!
Slam your fist on the button. The man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Lieutenant makes haste toward the door. I'm sorry, are you kidding me? Did you see what we just did? Did you see what we just did?
The man is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily.
Who's the superior race now, bitch? Unbelievable, dude. What the fuck? I don't know how to, ooh. Okay, wow. This is the button? Oh no, it's for the door over here, right? Yeah. Now we can go in the door. I can't believe that just fucking happened. I never managed to do this. I'm so happy seeing the outcome. Me too. Ah, cool. Just in case, you know, couldn't hurt. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Ooh, Jim. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Another postcard. Just looking around now.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
That roll was the 17%. Do you have any idea how lucky you are, PB?
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Kim! How
Let's
dare
see what's
you?
inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Interesting.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
No, fuck that. Are you kidding me? We are still riding the high. You know what we should have is like a plus 3% chance for the next 30 minutes because we just succeeded at something we really couldn't do. And now we're riding the high of knocking that motherfucker to the ground.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Huh. Look, Kim, a to-do note with a list of errands for Everart.
Everart Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
What if I'm the borscht?
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Big, right? Okay. Alright, let's see. We're going into the bathroom. Oh, yep, I will definitely take that health, even though I don't fucking need it, because I absolutely destroyed that guy. Oh my god, we get glasses now? Hell yeah. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
I don't know why I would need to look at that right this second, but that's good to know. Oh shit, here's a coat as well.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Lieutenant? I point to the cloak. I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
Should I get it down?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, I do.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Yeah, Kyorki, we need to clip it. I can't believe that happened. That's unreal. Okay, here's the thing. I have enough money for my specialty dice that we bought, so I am actually just going to use this really quickly.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Useful patterns?
Undoubtedly, no.
I'll try again later.
Sure, why not?
Dude, I didn't even think about that. But that's pretty cool.
Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat until it works. All it takes is motivation and practice.
Pretty fucking cool. Okay, Kim wants to talk to us about something.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe.
What?
Nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Okay. I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for the damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
Are you kidding me? It's like hundreds of dollars.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Okay, why? I don't care. Get away from me. Stop speaking to me. Okay, we are going to put our coat on. +1 to shivers? Let's go, bitch. Holy shit. It's not the same as our disco blazer, but boy, I look like I'm fucking awesome. Collecting rainwater. Okay, he wants to be done for the day, but what if the other guy wakes up? We have to find a way out of here, don't we? We have to find a way through that unlocks a door or something. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Ooh, numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. This is where I was. This was my spot. I got totally fucked here, didn't I?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
This is where Renee works. I searched the booth.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Let's get going. The entire neighborhood can see us up here.
Okay. Well, how the fuck are we getting anywhere? Ooh.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
He turns to leave. Okay, I'm sorry. Am I going to be able to get back up here if I sleep? Oh. All around you. Great machine. OLS. Composite eye of halogen light watches you, emitting a low buzz. White pine trees are printed. Looks like a forest under snow. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking hurry because I don't want to... Like, he wants to be done for the evening, but I don't know where I go to do this.
A rusting control panel with several knobs.
Oh no. 2
buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above.
Okay.
The crane stands tall, proud, erect, and still. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Something tells me that I should not continue going in this direction. Hebe's cop just keeps getting more and more depressed. I think actually it's the other way around. I think we're trying to work our way out of it.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled.
Ooh.
To move this container.
What's in the box?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the records.
He looks
except
at the
for seeing
crane.
the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Okay, well we have to go figure it out. That's what we're doing. We're investigating. Oh hell yeah. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this one in particular.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe. I can't tell, but I think we should investigate further.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
I don't know, it just feels special.
It's a cargo container, detective. Just like all the others.
He doesn't even look at it. Well, now I'm considering you're sus, bro.
We're not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
No reply.
I'm gonna open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
I'm sorry, what? I get to persuade the door to open? What? Stop it.
Why are you even trying to
I don't
open the door
know.
with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
That's just the way I exist, Kim. Okay. We are gonna quick save, though. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going or how to get the fuck out of here. There's a million crates and oh! The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Pile of cargo belts used for heavy lifting. One says Vermilion on it! The speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize in the yard below. Okay, this is weirding me out, guys. Am I supposed to just keep heading through the yard? Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Oh. Hello? Something forgotten on the coffee table.
A large table with 2 huge vacuum-insulated thermal coffee dispensers. Someone has forgotten a small plastic card next to the stacks of cups. Peer into a discarded coffee cup.
Straight up Twin Peaks reference. I'm so into it. Okay, I'm doing it.
You see nothing exceptional. It's a dirty cup, smudged brown.
Damn fine,
with
good
old
cup of
ground
coffee.
stuck to the bottom. Slowly getting moldy.
Ew. All right, what am I supposed to see here?
Look closer.
I am
if
looking.
If you squint your eyes enough, the coffee grounds almost seem to make up 2 letters, F and K.
Does anybody have the clip? Does anyone have the clip? From Francis Morgan. This is so good.
It's a clue.
A clue of what? I think it's a reference, not a clue, but okay.
A clue about the person behind all the murders.
Uh-huh. Great. I somehow doubt Old Coffee is somehow going to solve the police investigation. Twin Peaks, yes. But also, there's another game that does exactly the same reference.
If you can't trust your own eyes, who can you trust? Certainly not Kim. He's so suspicious.
Okay.
You snatch up the red plastic card. It features a black contour of a crane lifting a container. The name, Etienne Hogarth, is written in the middle. Below it, in smaller text, member of the board. It comes with a magnetic strip meant to open electronic doors.
That was so good. I loved that. A stair made of pallets leading up. I wonder how many other references are tucked away in here. I mean, obviously Inland Empire, but... Okay, what's happening here? Go around. The desk has been cleaned out for the night. And a taxidermy fish that tells time. Is there nowhere else we can go? Can we go over here? I guess not. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oop. Yep. I'd like to leave. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. There's somebody over here. I didn't even see them. Hey, dude.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Until you're dead?
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. Hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
He smiles.
How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost?
Why did that
You're
fucking
not
just
one of them
punch me
scabs,
right
are
in
you?
the face, dude? What is it with you people in scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What are you doing with these containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves at the containers towering behind him.
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Wow, red is so much prettier than the green.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Leo looks around merrily.
I hate to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
The little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
He chuckles.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
A good-hearted chuckle again.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
The lieutenant looks up at Leo.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Hang on. Who's this Miss Beaufort you mentioned?
Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Interesting.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes. I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
The lieutenant smiles at the little man.
Well, thanks a lot.
Okay,
Coming
listen,
from you, it
Kim.
means a lot, really.
Don't be fucking nice. Stop it. You didn't think it was possible, but the smile becomes even wider.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are all right.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
So are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
And what was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
The little guy chuckles merrily.
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel
God,
so
it is
warm and
drugs.
happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking the soup? Is it for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Wait. Hold up. Who makes it?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
what's in that container over there?
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Leo, can you open it up for the love of Pete?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What kind of trouble did he get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Oh, they killed him. They killed him. They killed him. They did it. And then he was like, get the fuck out of here. Cool.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know.
Yeah, you know, murder.
I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hard ease.
He looks to you for assistance. But I want Leo to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Okay, too rowdy, Leo. What kind of a fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Oh, we're on a strike.
So no one?
Not
wait. Can we ask him again?
Got into some drunken... Oh, him and his...
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
Did they kill someone?
No, I don't think they killed anyone.
Let's
better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking.
Okay.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow,
Sure he is.
Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs, then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find him.
Oh, Mr. Everett is usually in his office, of course. But he already left for the day.
Okay.
He always leaves around 10 p.m.
Shit. Okay, great. Thanks.
Bye-bye now.
That's why we can't find him. Balls. Banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red. Okay, well... Ooh, I will take all of this money. We already went into that. That's his office, right? I think. Whoop. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Was I able to open this? Don't I have a tool for that? I mean, I don't see why this would work on it, but let's just try it anyway. Oh, it does! Ooh, gloves. Okay. But we want to put this away now. Okay. I guess that's it. Do I have to punch this guy again tomorrow? I hope not. I really hope not. This makes me so sad. I hope I don't have to punch the meathead again tomorrow. You know? We managed to do it once, and that's it. The guy's gonna be back on his feet by tomorrow. Are we saved recently? Sort of. Okay, but what I would like to do is try to open this again with these.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here.
Weird. That's so bizarre. Okay, all right, let's go. Is there a way to get up here? Oh, there is. Okay. This is where we came from, though, right? I think so. Does this take us to the roof? What? Is there not a way to get to the roof? This is the exit. I don't know if we can get up here. Ooh. Okay, this is what we need this, guys. We gotta find a way down here so that we can get back here again tomorrow, right? Just in case. Can I operate any of this stuff? Or no? No, I don't want any of that. Okay, well that blows balls. We should probably, I guess, just go back. It's late now. Oh, but I guess it's unlocked. So who knows? Maybe it's just permanently unlocked now that he's been knocked out. I mean, I feel like he would relock it, but you know what else is cool? The idea that, oh yeah, we can collect the bottles for money. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yes. Because we gotta pay our tab. Ridiculous. Also, careful. I mean, this didn't count as a spoiler, but just be careful. We're in that territory. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's pick up this fucking garbage. Okay. We can't pick those up. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I got the bottles. Away we go. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh my god, everybody's gone home. Cool.
A lorry stuck in the...
This is super neat. Does this count as the interactables? Oh yeah, that's right.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism, they represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
As above, so below. Why Frizzle?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Yes. Well, I'm going to flip through the pages and see what catches my eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this later. It's very late. Oh, the song. Whoa, what's happening in here? What the fuck?
Hello again, sweetie.
Can I not come over here to talk to you?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe who cares? Just rum?
No. Fuck off. I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Oh, no. Not taking that. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck is happening? This is so cool. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Wow, look at the light on the wall! Ugh. I've seen a thing here at the Whirling Gate, or Gart, that I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Let it go, you're above gratuitous baiting. Well, I mean, fuck him, but yeah, okay.
I should find out who this Loud faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Okay.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 1600. Why isn't anybody in the mess hall?
Good question.
He turns to the cafeteria
They're
manager.
probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Whatever he may feel about you, he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding. Go with it.
Yes.
Yeah. The Union guys think they're untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something and now think they can hide out till it all blows over and it's fair weather again in Martinez.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
There's something else I wanted to ask you.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
What?
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay. So about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Im is about to say something. Let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
he adjusts his glasses.
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Whoa, Kim, settle down.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is
Not
it?
until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Holy shit.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Oh, are we? Because I'm pretty sure you're drugging people.
Jamais vu.
Woo!
Derealization.
Yay!
Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Ooh, I've almost finished the other one as well. Oh my god. All intellect learning caps raised by 1? Thank you. Can I even level anything up? I can't. Okay. Well, hey. That's alright. Oh, I'm going in here. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color.
Ah, blue is for mystery. Okay. I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
It's part of the whirling in rags. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to push on
The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I mean, we said we were gonna look into the drugging. I'm surprised we didn't use that as leverage against the manager. Love him just
Can I
walking
help
around with
you?
my...
Another thing. Great.
Yeah,
I love those.
Yep, what about the door in the back?
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
You know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for
He's
dirt.
attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
All right.
Yes?
See you later. Okay, let's see. So we definitely need a key to get in here. However, I do want to see if... I mean, obviously not. This feels a little ridiculous, but I'm going to try it anyway.
You see?
Yep, okay, I didn't think so. Okay. Let's go out to the car to get whatever it is. Oh, please use other entrance, I think is what this says. Yeah, summer door closed for winter. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Well, you said that there was okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport
No,
enclosure.
absolutely not. I refuse.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat.
No!
The silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
Kim! Kim!
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Were you going to put these on your machine?
No, that would be silly.
He hesitates.
I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me.
As I said, they are useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
I just unlocked an achievement, literally the sorriest cop on earth for apologizing too much.
But thank you.
I don't want to do that. Surely I can sell something else. How much do I fucking owe this guy again? It's like hundreds, right? I can't do this. Sorry.
All right. Let's not take them now. Then come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
It's like 130. Okay, well, here's the other option, is we sell the rifle. I refuse, Kim. Sewer grate. A gateway to the river of filth. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I can also probably sell some of my bottles, but that's probably not going to do too much. Okay, let's see if we can sell the rifle.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
It's cool that you're still open.
The pawn shop is always open.
Ooh. We can do this roll again. Let's figure out what he's on.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
What is it?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Whoa. Well, I don't want to do any of these things. Is it just me or is it really warm in
I
here?
try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
What's with the triangles on your vest?
I was with the emergency relief brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster.
He coughs as if to mark his
Had
words.
to take Parolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Must have been tough, the radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
What's the people's pile?
Bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Tell me more about the relief brigade you were a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. Well, how did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
He shrugs. Well, thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Thank you. And we're gonna leave. Oh, wait. No. I want to sell some shit. What am I talking about?
Hello.
There's something
Sure.
I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Okay. Now, you can sell this, right? Wait, why not? Oh, because I have to hit this. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's only 11? Oh my lord. Okay, here's the thing. I think I'm gonna sell this. Will this even be enough, though? How much money do I have now? Oh my lord. Can I not?
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, so I sold all those things. Oh my god, we still only have 40. But if I sell the thing, I think I have 100 and something. But then I don't have enough to buy my dice. Guys, what do I do? What do we do?
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Sure. Let me have a look.
Okay.
Anything
I'm
else
gonna
you're
go ahead
thinking
and
of selling?
sell this. Oh god, I really don't want to do this because there's a password on it, but it's old. The cube only gives you 50. Yeah, but I've got 40 right now. So we'd only need about 10 left. Surely we can do something with the you need 130. No, I actually have no idea how much we need. But that's probably a better thing to check before we leave.
Another time, perhaps.
Oh my god. But now it's super fucking late. I don't know how much we need. Fuck. Ooh.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Probably, you
Pull
said.
the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign?
Wasn't there a sign for what? Oh, shit. All right, let's find out in our journal how much we owe. End of day briefing. Ooh, I can do that. Pick up the dice from the dice maker in 8 hours. Be sure to have some money with you. Okay, well. Oh, ask your station for additional funds. Oh, fuck yeah, I'll do that. Hold on, though. We need to... Does it say? It does not say how much we need for the damages. Okay, well, I would rather ask where I fucking work than... Ooh, cans and shit, guys. We got this. I can do this. I refuse to let him just sell his shit. Sorry, guys. I'm annoying, I know. Oh, hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. The fuck? Alright. Now, I know it's super late and you want to go to bed, but I need to... Where am I going now? I've already forgotten. Your car. Yes, that's right. Another can. Hold on, I got this, guys. I'm gonna do this without, you know.
The dented yellow milk.
Music is triggering me the fuck out. It's so good. Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Nobody's going to be on the other end, though, right?
A metallic drawer slides out.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Right.
10-4, come in.
I'm in dire need of financial.
I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, over. He says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
Who cares what this Vicmar said? Pull on their heartstrings.
What?
Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
Are you kidding me? I've sold my gun. I nearly killed myself. I have no dignity left, dude. Please come and get me? Bro, stop. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a rent.
Request denied.
No, you know what? Fuck you.
Listen, it's okay. You can do it, over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
What? I thought you had your shit together. This is nearing a complete meltdown. Stop it.
Oh.
Let us address them now, sir. Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Oh shit, dude, that was so good. I just needed to know what happened.
In the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks, startled.
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to think.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright.
Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
She looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Oh. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Fuck, man.
Rigorous self-critique.
Uh-oh.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Holy shit, dude. The shit you get from this, though, intelligence and psi, red check failures heal +1. And phys and motor, red check fails heal +1 health. Learning cap for pain threshold raises to 6. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. We can level something up. And boy, do I want to level up logic, but also I think I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna do empathy. Hit rock bottom, that thought is pretty on the nose. Yeah. We have 40. I don't know how much we need, but I think we need his help. And I really hate this so much.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I have something here we could sell.
Transporting
That's
closure.
gonna drive me nuts.
Regular people just call it the cage.
Um,
The cage.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
I won't let you down, I swear to God. Oh, Lord. I honestly have no idea what's going on in this game, but I'm invested. Yeah, it's brutal, man. We woke up not remembering anything. We have brain damage from drinking and doing so much drugs. Something happened and we're just a piece of shit. And and we're trying really hard not to be anymore.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the
Of
cash.
course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Goose, we used to... Twitch used to have, like, multiple rooms, and I think a lot of people narrow-mindedly thought you could only use those for, like, a subscriber chat versus regular chat, but we used to use that for the spoiler chat, where people who've played the game could go ask questions like that right in there. So we don't have it natively baked into Twitch, but we do have a channel in the Discord that you could, if you really wanted to. I'm sad that they took it away. We used it all the time. He takes the cash and then turns
Here's
to
the
you.
130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes into his pocket.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, bye. Now we can go to bed. God, this game is heavy. She probably hasn't done the thing yet since it's still day one. Okay, now we're in territory of not speaking. Don't talk about stuff that I haven't done yet. Just don't do it. My brain will be thinking about that now for the rest of the evening.
Can I help you?
About that money I owe you.
Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
I wasn't referring to anything specific. She probably hasn't done the thing yet since it's still day one and the thing is in quotes. You're absolutely referring to something specific.
He's not sorry
What?
about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to
Am I
make sure
crazy?
you're not angry with him.
Huh.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
He taps his foot against a metal box installed in the back of the bar counter.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of
He
course.
opens his wallet.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Good night. Holy. Okay. It is time. I still have a bag full of fucking garbage. Ooh. Money on the counter that I will now take. That I wouldn't take before. Oh, wait. Before I go in there.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again, I guess?
What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, during that time,
did all of
they
this
didn't
already?
identify. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. Just to be clear, we are good.
Okay, but this is weird because one of the things in our journal says to talk to him. Oh, the balcony. Okay. Good thing I checked that because I was about to go to bed. All right. We've done it.
Yes?
What? Fucking why not?
You pick over what's left of your frontal cortex, but no compelling explanations emerge.
You trigger the debrief by going into the room. Okay, thank you. Appreciate. The thing the other person was saying they wanted to refer to. They're saying the chances are good whatever it is isn't done yet because it's only day one still. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I was just giving you shit anyway.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Don't look inside, Lieutenant. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe.
Yes, here
and
we go.
besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation.
Yeah.
Let's go out to the balcony.
Okay.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
I had to close the blinds. It was getting very bright and I couldn't see the screen anymore. Okay. Air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic and then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash. The light of his cigarette illuminates a fleeting smile.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate, and there's still much to do at the crime scene.
He is not particularly satisfied with your progress, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
Don't worry, I'll be in much better shape tomorrow.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we didn't get to meet Everard Claire, but we did get into the harbor. It'll be easier to reach him tomorrow. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her.
He
I have
frowns.
a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
It's part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Oh, thanks. So what are our powers exactly? The RCM.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses,
Holy
in accordance
shit.
with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
And why not more than 1,000?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Ravachol.
Okay.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Okay, well, but how can you be sure?
You can't. Those who don't show up.
Yes, we did, Kuno. We knocked out Measurehead.
Legal rights when they are eventually
It was
caught.
insane.
It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see, but what about if somebody resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have you ever killed anybody, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He pauses.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
I must have.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher-than-average rate of police violence.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket, where he keeps his notes. So if I kill somebody on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Okay.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
And who makes all the rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here.
Okay.
I
There
point
are
to
a
my
union
head.
of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Yeah.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
Jesus, EC, fucking settle down, dude. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Who's Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
And what do you think of them, Kim?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
He looks to the city below.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like it?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
He quotes.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. Do you?
They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's pretty solid on that. Mutter silently. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. I'm gonna go with this one. I got it. I won't spoil it. Yeah, Kuno, I can tell that you are super into this game. Like, your username is even related to the game. This is my first time playing through, and I don't want to know anything at all. So I've just asked that people in the chat not say anything, related to mechanics unless I ask a question. Usually I'm pretty good about being like, I'm actually asking, could I give the shot put ball? Could I hand that over? So something like that. But otherwise, just sit back and enjoy the ride.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
I mean, vigilantes is okay with me.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
He looks at the roundabout.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
I say nothing and just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are...
He shakes his head.
But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Bartholomew Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, Kim. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. See you in the morning. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Oh my god, can I clean this fucking place up, dude? Jesus.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
A mirror hangs on the wall, covered in steam. You cannot see yourself, just the outlines of a man. You have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Bro, brutal.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why it's there, it just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain.
You are correct. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Your hands, however skillful, can't manage this task on their own. You should get your chain cutters out.
Oh, I mean, that's not gonna help, but okay. Dude, oh, so rough.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, the chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Whew. Well, gonna try to clean up and then go to bed.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
it, dude. Did you see me? I knew it. I knew it before we got there.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
She left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can change.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
I've talked to you before?
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back.
You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Kim trusted me to do it, dude. And I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Dude.
Good going, buddy.
That's how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes.
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You
he's not kidding.
worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick? Oh, do you mean my wife?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
What the fuck?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
You're a fucking liar, and I hate you.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I'd say that's it for today, folks. Holy shit, that was rough. It's such a good game, though. Holy fuck. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna find some people to raid. But I adore you all, and I will see you tomorrow. This game is fucking phenomenal. Go. That's so real. Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna say something ridiculous. I actually feel a lot closer to Brad having played this game, which I did not think was possible. Okay, I'm okay. I just need to cry, so we're gonna raid Orcish. But I'm okay, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and this game is amazing. And we'll talk about humanism and all that other shit tomorrow. Holy fuck, dude.
Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, and talk about it, and describe it. Now, of course, reality, from a philosopher's point of view, is a dangerous word. A philosopher will ask me, what do I mean by reality? Am I talking about the physical world of nature? Or am I talking about a spiritual world? Or what? And to that I have a very simple answer. When we talk about the material world, that is actually a philosophical concept. So in the same way, if I say that reality is spiritual, that's also a philosophical concept. And reality itself is not a concept. Reality is and we won't give it a name.